Mic check. Okay, guys, we're gonna start in a minute. Like the title says, it's gonna be worst to first. I'll show you guys because of the regular conferences. There's no independent league. So there's your American League. The American League is not the worst. Yeah. Better? Hello, hello? Alright. So the worst conference is going to be Conference USA, Delaware, FIU, all them, and then it goes Sun Belt. So USA, Sun Belt, Midwest, and MAC, American, and I want to say your pack all have 12. ACC, Big 10, Big 12, SEC, works out 16 teams. What happened in the series, best to worst. And every year, the worst team goes down, best team goes up, works. We're going to say one team. We're going to actually pick the worst team in this game. And I traded them because they were in at the... They were in the Mid-American, and that's like the 4th worst conference. So we traded them Sam Houston, put them in the worst conference. We're gonna pick Kent State. How we're gonna do this is we're gonna have at least 4. We're gonna do 4 games against ranked opponents, hopefully. Those ranked games we are gonna play. In between those ranked games, we're gonna send non-conference games. The conference games we're gonna play moments. That's how we're gonna do it. We need to make playoff bowl games. We'll play those. Recruiting we don't do. We're just playing. I'm gonna bring this from the worst to the best. But the computer recruit, all that, but the playing is gonna be all me. So let's go ahead and do it. I think I got all this set up. Sure. Yep. So let's go advance. Let's do this.
Time to figure out where on the now for the fun part. Here you'll create. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role.
Sign the contract. Alright, what's the customize our schedule? Okay. So the first game we get home, let's see if we can open up. What's 1, 2. So the first game we're gonna leave like that. The 10th game we'll hit. Who do you think will still be ranked? Hopefully LSU. Oklahoma, and then that game we'll do Penn State. We have to do 3. I said 4, so we'll do 4, guys. Alabama. We won't play FSO team. Alright, so that's how the schedule will look. The top teams will be Ohio State, LSU, Penn State, Alabama this year. Let's see how we do. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, then guys, back. I'm sorry. The one thing I did forget is I wanted to do is a lot of these conferences don't have like their championship game is held in whoever is the highest seed stadium. I don't like that. They forgot to change it to where the neutral plays. At the end of this season, we'll do that. So if we do make it to the USA championship game, it'll be in our stadium or whoever is better than us. But like I said, all ranked games that we play against a ranked opponent, we play. So of course we're playing Ohio State. If they're not ranked opponents, we play just the moments. I know I said those conference games, but we're gonna play moments on all of them. So let's get into this conference. Number 3 game. I mean, see where we stand, I guess. Let's see how we do. Probably only play this game and do like 2 moments.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. And the Buckeyes about to kick it away and get this season started.
The worst to first.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Etheridge. didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kent State's offense has the ball first today. And here comes for the first time as the start of this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with technology how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him. And that's a lot to ask for a freshman.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Also, please hit that follow subscribe button, please, to help me out a lot.
They're going to run it. Drag
We are on the tube.
Move the sticks for a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Brown.
Oh, man.
Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches
short. Go for it.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And I don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me. I like my chances of getting that, running the play I feel comfortable with, getting the first down.
Well, so far, man, opening drive, man, looking that bad, guys.
The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that.
There you go.
He's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
I like this
and they've got it down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Golden Flashes line it up with a first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Fires into the end zone.
There we go, baby.
Touchdown, Kent State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We've seen freshmen step
I started a whole new series.
Many times.
This is a whole different dynasty series. It's worse the first. Taking half a star kid. Kent State
He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talking about. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious.
There he goes.
Here's a problem I have.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41.
That's good. That's good. I'm doing good. Doing good. It's another day.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Next up, 9. Brings up second down.
Rides the back and leaves it. They knock him down, but he's got enough
really
to
good
get it
feeling
across
their
the line
offensive
and pick up the first down.
Apart, and that's what we're doing.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the run, it's Jackson.
There we go.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Sayed.
Okay.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Oh, what a move to get open.
There we go. There we go.
Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
That'd be awesome. We can go 14-0
They
with
want
this
to get
first
off
half
another
end.
snap before the end of the period.
That's what it's about.
The give from the gun. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Right back to it. Turning it on. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
Here we go.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 10 to Ball State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. And that's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. To the air, it's Sayin. They get to him as he throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Nice move, creates some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone.
Time to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They'll go to Garcia.
Oh, come on.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19.
Let's do this. We need to stop him. We can't
They've
let him
got a
score
little
again.
time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Sayin. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30.
That's the only problem being a half a star team, and it's just these corners ain't gonna
Once he
keep
got a
with
step, it was all over right to the house.
these These wide receivers are way
I
too
just
fast
love
for us.
the execution by this offense.
That's
Late in
gonna
the
really
half,
kill
man,
us.
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Garcia. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No.
Hold on. I can't hear nothing. I'm not gonna. No.
Your settings might be changed on Discord too. Bottom left hand corner cog with left right there. Voice right there. Yeah, you're already there. Alright, microphone selected. Put your microphone on it. And then speaker.
I should be good now.
Yep. He'll talk here in a second.
That's funny. Do you want to pet that dog?
You want to pet that dog? You want to pet that dog?
And a return, it's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
There you go.
Makes a diving grab along the right side.
What's up, bro? What's up?
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Harris.
It's called another time.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the golden flashes can play
What's
this
up,
second down
Reptile?
a
What's
lot
up?
of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains.
Yeah,
Offense
it's
rushing
on our
to the
Discord,
line of
yeah.
scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down.
That sack I called another time. You saw my
Pressure is
timeout.
effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The golden flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Oh, come
Breaks
on.
into the open. Got the first down, looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10.
Doing pretty good against Ohio State. Just got to stop him.
They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Off the play fake.
Here we go, baby.
Coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply
didn't fall for that bite.
Play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
There we go.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just
All right,
have
guys.
to make that
Got
catch.
that stop.
The Buckeyes
score.
will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, come on, good ball, good ball.
Comes out. What
There we
a
go.
disastrous play.
Woo.
The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch.
I didn't expect them to sit there. Honestly, I thought the corner was going to go out farther.
It looks like they have hands. Defensive backs don't.
Here, I'll show you what I thought that happened. So I thought he's gonna bite on him, leaving that pass open, and I was gonna try to get it right there, and he didn't. He bit. When I threw it, that's when he changed. Like, we can see right when I threw it, he bit. So if you guys watch, I was trying to thought number 1's gonna go cover number 11. And I had 6 of them when I threw it. Right there, right when I threw it, that's what I thought he did, and he just bit right back on me.
Well, nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT.
He read it really good. Couldn't do nothing.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
How nice is it in this offense?
I don't know what that is. I'm not worried about it.
You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third
on them or
best
anything,
cornerback.
so
This
I'm
guy
not worried
is
about it.
virtually uncoverable.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for space, it's Jackson.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Right back to the well. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, that's probably going to be game.
And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Here's the pressure. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. And the Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it.
There you go.
Throws it in, it's Harris. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with second and short. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught close to the marker, it's Harris.
Take a little break.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot,
He's
Reese is
winning
closer to the quarterback.
in that
It's an
slot
easier
every
throw. We can run
time.
and we can run out and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Catch in the middle.
There we go.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the golden flashes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive.
I don't know why I
together.
threw that.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't get a ton on
That
the
is my
return, but they
fault,
got
guys,
it
all
inside the
day.
20
I
at the
should never threw
19-yard
that.
line.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks
That
like
is my
Jekyll and
fault.
Hyde from what we
pressed
saw in the first
wrong
half.
button.
Well, and the bad thing is
Guys,
they're going to be in
wrong button.
passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this
Press the
football
wrong
game.
button.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with the lone back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pulls it and
I like
fires
him,
to the
dude.
left. And just a short, safe
Pretty
pass
sick.
play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the move, it's Jackson. He has the first and still on his feet. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Shakes off the defender.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
There we go.
Oh,
Good
he
stop.
had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This should be the last play of the quarter. Keeps it on the draw. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They boot it away on 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Going right to work up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Did the work himself. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense
Did he
is
for real?
clicking.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic
question
ability
is,
to
man,
do that.
he made Goggy,
Big third down conversion by this offense.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, goes and gets a first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabs it in the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
From the gun. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They'll try to sneak it.
Here we go.
Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Navy is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around Annapolis for a long time. They're up 14 over East Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Get him!
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He's just standing there, like, what happened?
It all the way down before they snap it. He'll pull it on the
There we
read.
go.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Sayed. He'll off one deep down the left side.
There we go. Good stop, guys.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown.
That's it.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Offense working from the pistol.
Try to thread a needle, man. Should have never done that. But
He'll keep it himself. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. They'll ride the hot hand. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just...
not bad. I mean, we played third-ranked team, so I'm not really worried about it. So our first conference game is going to be hopefully tomorrow. I don't know. I got some plans and stuff to do tomorrow. I'll probably try to hop on tomorrow after I get done with my plans. If not, definitely Sunday. Trying to think. We'll probably not next week, the 18th and 19th is WrestleMania. I was going to do a live stream and do like a little watch party, but I have some friends coming over for that, so I might do a live stream on recap for WrestleMania on Monday. Yeah, Monday following. Also thinking about doing, when NFL starts doing a broadcast every Sunday for 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock games, and just talk about the games or whatever, figure that out. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do there. Remember, follow me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Whoever you're watching, hit that follow and subscribe button, please.